Where did the Rothschilds, one of the richest families of the world, one of the biggest dynasties, why are they connected to royal families? Why do they own so many things? Why is there an island in Antarctica named the Rothschild Island? Why does the Rothchild Dynasty have so much power in the world today? What is most commonly known about them? That the Rothschilds are a European banking dynasty with the origins that date back to the 15th century. And the family name comes from the red shield, which translates to Zum Roten Schild. Mayor Amschel Rothschild, the founder, established his banking dynasty in the late 18th century. And the most common story is that he started out as an antique coin collector. While he was collecting ancient coins, he was also collecting ancient artifacts. In fact, the Rothschilds are known to have the vastest and most intricate antique and artifact collection of all of Europe. It is thanks to them that we have discovered the Mesopotamian cuneiform tablets that speak of the ancient gods and the true origin of our planet. Before, the Rothschilds' coat of arms was the fist holding the 5 arrows, each arrow representing one of the Amschel's sons, the 5 sons. And this emblem was to show their unity and power and strength. But long before this, who were they? So if we go back in their heritage, into their genealogy, we'll find that the Jewish bankers go all the way back to Mesopotamia, all the way back to ancient Egypt and the Second Pyramid War. The year 363, His Majesty Ra, the Holy One, the Falcon of the Horizon, the Immortal who forever lives. He was in the land of Ken. He was accompanied by his warriors and his line of high priests. For there were enemies conspiring against their lord. They conspired against their lordship and wanted to keep the shiny holy crown for themselves. It all took place in the ancient Egyptian city of Edfu. In this tale, we believe that this is where the origin story of the Rothschild begins. Ra's warriors were originally from the city of Samash, and they were also known as the Chateau, which, if we go research in history, basically Freemasons. They are the people, the warriors that helped the god Ra escape from the Second Pyramid War. Another name for Ra is Marduk. Marduk was the son of Enki, one of the 2 Anunnaki princes here on Earth to rule. And for this story, we need to go back to ancient Mesopotamia, Sumer, Ur. This is the dynasty of the Anunnaki. Now, usually when we see people that are descendants of the Anunnaki gods, they usually fall into the royal families. This is how kingship was established. But the Rothschilds are not royal. So how did they become barons? Why did the English royal family, the Austrian royal family, and the French royal family decide to elevate these Jewish bankers to the title of baronet, baron, and baroness? What was the deal? Why? Amschel Rothschild, while he was trying to collect these antique coins, falls upon these artifacts describing what could possibly be his heritage. Not only his heritage, but a divine right, a claim. So these Freemasons were called the Chateau, and these people were the ones that helped Amun-Ra escape. Ra's aunt was one of the ones that went there during the Pyramid Wars to bring peace. And it was with the help of the Chateau people, Ra's warriors, that they helped him escape. After Marduk, Ra was taken away, he left his rule to this people. These people then became the high priesthood line of Ra. In fact, in ancient Egypt, after the gods and after the kings, who were the most important people? The high priests. So Ra left his kingdom to his Kham, the Ra Kham, the shield of Ra, the warriors. So Kham translate into shield, Ra, Kham, Ra, shield. In time, it became Rothschild. You see where we're going? And this decree for them to rule came down tens of thousands of years ago. Who's the richest family on the planet with a combined income of $700 trillion? The Rothschilds. Before he left, he decreed that his kingdom would go to the Raw Khan. And Kam, K-A-M, now translates into shield. So now we have the Raw Shield. So Raw Shield, a red shield, Rothschild, the Rothschilds, the children of Ra.